Good afternoon, class of 2024. Congratulations! Woo. You will officially move on to the land of windows. Also, to pin a feather in your cap, you are the last official group of my COVID babies. The first time I met you, you were all just names on a screen. None of you turned your camera on. Omari and Zareda were the only ones who actually showed up to class to participate. Nathan's name was on the screen, but I'm pretty sure he was playing video games the whole time. And whenever Jonathan Alzarabi's name would appear, I would ask a question and crickets. At least he had his name on the screen. I have no idea what the rest of them were. And credit to Eli, at least. I knew he watched the YouTube videos because he was reciting the skits. My boy, Eli. So, I have no idea why they're allowing your PE teacher to do this. I'm sure right before this moment, you had no idea I even owned a suit. But be that as it may, I'm the guy they tap to give 5 minutes of life advice before you grab that diploma and enjoy some sunshine on your face. So let's get to work. Ladies and gentlemen, you have officially entered my last class of the year, and the topic is happiness. This is the supposed ultimate goal we're all supposed to chase. We all want to be happy, right? So let's test this. We're all going to do a quick activity together. I know, you ain't done with me yet. That involves making a choice and raising your hands. Friends and family, I hope you all participate. Here's the game. I'm going to describe 2 people. Once you hear both descriptions, I want you to raise your hand for the person you believe is overall happy. Thumbs up if you get it. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, here's the description of person 1. Person 1. This person has a rich uncle who just gave them $5 million. Person 2. This person has just achieved $5 million in profits from a business that they just built from the ground up. Overall, raise your hand if you think person 1, that would be the lottery winner with the rich uncle, is happy. Raise your hand if you believe it's person 2. Shock. We're on the same page. Isn't it fascinating? In that instance, the outcome is exactly the same. And yet we inherently know the happier person is the person who struggled more to get there. Making your own money is way harder than someone giving you the money, but over the long run, it's a way better feeling too. We know this, but we run from this truth we inherently understand. Think about it. Who hasn't dreamed of having a pile of money? Who doesn't want a job full of meaning and joy? We dream of the perfect relationship, one where you're both physically attracted to each other and have goals that align. And yet, we run from the work required to find these things. Turns out, getting a pile of money may mean 10 years of 12-hour workdays in a cubicle, staring at a screen in the basement of some financial institution, or spending everything you have on a business idea that you have no idea if it'll work. The perfect relationship is actually the product of tough conversations, awkward silences, hurt feelings, and drawing boundaries that may initially hurt your partner. And maintaining your physical attractiveness usually stems from hours of physical pain in the gym and eating bland, tasteless protein you don't want to eat week after week, month after month, year after year. I kind of know that one. As you are about to graduate high school, I urge you to consider the most important question of your 20s, and possibly your life. And it ain't, what do I want to do with my life? But rather, what pain am I willing to accept? Frank Kelly, When you open up that mail slot, I'll just keep saying Frank Kelly and we can go on that. Frank Kelly, when you open that nail salon, are you willing to deal with annoying customers? Working with shipments of products that don't always come in on time? Doing the math for business accounting? Employees that don't care about your business as much as you do? Applying nails will be a tiny fraction of the job. Omari, when you go into computer science, are you willing to deal with looking at a screen all day till your eyes hurt trying to solve code? Are you willing to accept the days where your neck is aching from hunching over a keyboard and the software is malfunctioning despite your best efforts? Do you really want to work with computer screens and minimal social interaction? When I became a teacher, I dreamed of the incredible relationships I hope to create with my students. I dreamed of how I would change their perspective on health and have them work out. I didn't consider the rage I would feel when a kid would come into my classroom, talk over everything I said, and destroy my equipment. Word to my mother. If all this sounds daunting, it's because it is. Life is daunting, and the pain is inevitable. You don't get to be happy all the time, no matter what. Even if you find the dream job, you will always have complaints. You will always have tasks you don't want to do. You will always want more the moment you accomplish the goal you chase. However, this doesn't mean we're all doomed to misery. There's a way out, and it has to do with your perspective on pain. All of you have experienced the workouts I make you do in PE. Almost every single day, I hear some variation of, "Shush, my legs are burning. Shush, this is too much work. Shush, I can't breathe." And do you know what I always say? Good. I say good because it is good. You're experiencing something challenging, and that challenge is forcing your body to grow. I always want you to associate challenges with the positive knowledge that this pain is where we become better. Frank Kelly, when you experience that annoying customer that hates the nails you gave them, I hope you can sit back and know that this is just part of the price for creating amazing cosmetics for all the customers you actually like. Omari, when you're ready to throw a computer through the wall because it doesn't work, I hope you learn how to take a deep breath and let your curiosity realize that this problem is actually going to serve as a lesson for the next time you encounter that same problem. Everybody knows how to enjoy success, but not everybody knows how to enjoy pain. You will never escape experiencing anxiety, frustration, and possible rage at problems like relationships, financial problems, and finding meaning in life. It's the kid who runs away from these problems. They hide behind their phone screen, endlessly scrolling, never attempting to solve what's actually stopping them. It's the adult who understands these painful emotions are merely opportunities to improve. These are the people who get to work. And guess what happens when you start viewing all your problems as opportunities? Guess what happens when you get to work attacking these problems? You become happy. Remember, you inherently know this. It's a byproduct of the work. So with that said, class of 2024, I hope you choose to tackle the problems life presents to you. I hope every time you fall, you choose to stand up one more time. I hope you choose to learn how to enjoy challenges to come. Because after all, the choice